Medyas sinabi ko, katas ko na to. Kaset kami na. Ito mo eh.
Well, what a scene we
Pag
have
dobra.
here.
Katas
There's
kaset
a
to.
real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course... And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Azar. Cruyff.
They've got to be moving this forward.
He's in plenty of space here. Takes a shot.
Kalbi mo na ba?
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there.
Sorry kalau nonton kayak anjing tak macam bisa di pause ya.
Tidily.
Naik aja kalau di pada dia nangis.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff looking for the run and reclaimed it in a trice. Shots.
Ding.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. And the finish!
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Zanetti. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Now this shot a goal! And that's a good finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they've meant nothing less. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Argentina restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Knocks it out wide. Hangs in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Yamal. Nice looking ball. And he plays one through. Rooney. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lam, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for a runner. He's found space here. What a throw in. And he's managed to get rid. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a throw-in. Lahm. Ball is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Cannavaro. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Half-time getting close now. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cruyff. And it's Rijkaard. Rooney. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Rooney. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Hazard, nicely weighted ball. Yamal, well read, and the danger is averted. Rooney. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Zanetti. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Can he get it through?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cannavaro. To Lahm. Cruyff. Lahm. And it's Rooney. Rijkaard. Zanetti. O'Shea. And it's Guardiola. And here's Cruyff. Lahm. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Zanetti. Tries a deft little ball. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Guardiola with the clearance. And this is Pele. Shot, surely! And he's there to belt it away.
Rooney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Argentina with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause.
Can he finish?
Fight.
That's offside. Yes, it is. He's had it taken off him. And he's got away from him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while.
Lol, lol, lol.
Brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Hazard. In with the challenge.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he's forced to go back. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Kimmich. And here's Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, belum, belum.
Clash of the egos.
Belum gelang. Udah tinggal. Mau.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Le numéro 7. À leur place.
And this is
Le
Pele.
numéro 11.
And it's Zanetti.
Le numéro 77.
France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. It's played through for him. Luis Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice goes short. Lovely bit of skill.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi is the team's great visionary. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Temps additionnel.
Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a delicate pass. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
6, 7, 8, 9. Jangkar, jangkar. Setengah satu jangkar. Ada jangkar. Ini kan.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's been shifted off it, and the pass is intercepted. Maldini. Donatoni. And it's Maldini. Guardiola. Lampard. Guardiola. Messi. Guardiola. And it's Hazard. And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe. Both sides exercising caution for now. Oh, easy pickings there. Maldini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a little undercooked. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Now it's Gullit. And here's Lampard. Nice looking ball. And that's an excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Donatoni. Look at the space here. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really
İkiye
impressed
kaldı.
with the
Makale bak.
tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
İkiye getir.
Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. Edmilson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Back towards the middle. Argentina
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they? He's going for goal! No, just not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
That has been cut short. Mbappe. It's Lampard. Thuram. Howson. Donadoni chasing after it. And it's Maldini. It's gone out for a throw-in. Howson. Xavi Alonso. Lampard. That's good running with the ball. Puyol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Donatoni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Edmilson. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Hazard. Dani Olmo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Lampard. That's destined for the flank. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard. And this is Luis Suarez. Pinches it off him. Lampard. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot, it's Lewis! It's a goal! Oh, but the flag's up.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Hazard. And here's Gullit. This is a promising build-up. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lampard. Played out wide. Aimed at the far side. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. Away we go again.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. That's really well manoeuvred. Dani Olmo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he get it through? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Hullet. Xavi Alonso. And it's Hullet. Mbappe! He's Mbappe! It's a loose ball. Oh, in he goes again! And he's there to get it away. Luis Suarez going about things with real menace. Donnarumma can get it clear. Xavi Alonso. Hullet. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Xavi Alonso. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, delightful ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Can he get on the end of this? Donatoni. And it's Xavi Alonso. Played back towards his own goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard. Now what about a counter-attack? Looking to play him in. Lampard. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. Luis Suarez. To O'Shea. Guardiola. Threads one in. Donatoni. And it's Koundé. That pass has been well intercepted. Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lampard and Dani Olmo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a look and plays it forward. Oh no, this does not look good. Mbappe couldn't squeeze it through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Hazard. Looking for options for movement. And we've gone backward here. Pull it. Guardiola. Can he finish? And it's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ada gamis kan ini? Hah? Coba lihat kalender kok. Duduk lagi, jam 7 dulu. Hari ini lo hari apa tuh?
Coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Argentina have taken the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Looks a smashing ball.
Liverpool really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now he's got space here. Now it's Yamal. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Baggio. Nice interception, well timed. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Thuram calmly anticipates. Deftly away. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. So Jim, how do you reflect on...
Dadah. Bawa dulu. Ayo nak, sayang. Betul-betul kan? Oh, dah. Ya. Ayo. Ya. Ya. Ayo. Ya. Ding ding ding ding ding ding ding ding ding. It's a cat. Where's the nose? Where's the nose? Oh.
Well, what a sight this is. The
Ganda
colour, the
video.
choreography, the
Ang ganda malaman.
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be...
Asa! Kimmich. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Asa! And again! And it's been hooked away.
Pumas Unam would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. And the finish!
Oh lol.
He hits the net. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.
It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pumas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Kimmich. Olise. And the ball is out of play. Messi. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Argentina are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Dembele venturing down the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kimmich running with intent. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No, that's been intercepted. Odo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Maldini makes the interception. And across it goes. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And he whips it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Olise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Odo made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. That's an imaginative pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Very nicely done. Corner number 2 then. And it's De Rossi. De Rossi touches it back. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dembele. Olise is having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive. O'Shea gets a foot in and wins the ball. Corner number 3 coming up. There's no sort of quality on that. Edmilson. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Guardiola. And Edmilson. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's intervened well there. Kimmich is the team's great visionary, and that has put paid to that. Hazard. Hazard. Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Hangs one in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, this looks sharp. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Señoras y señores, tenemos un niño perdido. Al padre de un niño con mochila verde se le solicita amablemente ponerse en contacto con miembros del personal.
So we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. Now it's Hazard. And that's another good win of the ball. Pumas needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Edmilson. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pumas have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Olise.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Hazard. Just eases him off the ball. Otto making good progress on the right-hand side. It's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Pumas Unam definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Van Dijk. And the ball's gone astray. Otto has the space to scheme. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a good spell of possession, this. Yamal. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pumas appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Olise. Otto. Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? Dembele picks it up out wide. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Triol tries to clear. Guardiola. The Rossi stood his ground strongly. Quality ball. And it's Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing good feet. Nicely aimed pass. Hazard. And here's Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 4, número 19,
Triol.
número 6,
Roberto Baggio.
número 10,
And it's Baggio.
número 21.
Pelé.
Entran número
Played out
18,
wide.
número
To
13,
O'Shea.
número 22,
Nice
número
control.
20, número
And it's
17.
Guardiola.
Cambio.
And this is Luis Suarez. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former.
Rice! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Hazard. Stood up well to him there. Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic. He has a look up. Now the terrific effort. What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Orang main game paling ngoldi.
So,
Yang tinggi lah muda itu.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just eases him off the ball. And he was quick to react.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Luis Suarez. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thinks about the shot. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Albert Ferrer to Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Pelé, chance! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Lazio are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hazard. Lazio have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Neymar. And this is Pelé. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's real chance! And it's there! Again, in a Trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Lazio find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice. Yamal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Good ball, good take. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Lazio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rice. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now Albert Ferrer.
Such good technique.
Hazard. No way through there. Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent... Can he finish? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Gol per l'Argentina. Ha segnato al 45esimo minuto.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Schlotterbeck. Rice produces the perfect tackle there. Gerrard. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. That gets us going once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, good. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Hazard. Messi. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Turan. Oh, good-looking ball. Hazard chasing after it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is a brilliant interception. Rice. Messi. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. Oh, that was vital. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And it's made its way to him. Taken back almost at once. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi. Messi has created one goal already.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori. Attenzione, un cambio.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hazard. And he welcomes it in. It's Hazard! It's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Gerrard. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Drives it in. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Triol getting this one clear. And it's Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! And no mistake. Do not write them off. Back they come. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Numero 8.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Lazio clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Ibrahimovic. O'Shea makes the interception. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Hazard. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tunggu. Nunggu.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 20. Messi.
And it's
Numero
Rice.
10. Numero 8. Gerrard.
Kaka.
Numero 11. Lasciano il campo per
Now it's
il numero
Ibrahimovic.
17. Il numero 19. Kaka.
Ibrahimovic.
Il numero 21.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well
Il numero
stopped.
18.
Best
Makelele.
can so
Il
cleverly
numero
bypass the press.
Cambio di giocatori. Ci
Board
saranno
shows there
3
will be
minuti di
3
recupero.
extra minutes. Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. Best. Zola. And that signals the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was...
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Contra Argentina.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Argentina have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected. For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on for... It's Luis Suarez! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come... Pele! And yes, it's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. One that...
It's Luis Suarez! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Otto. Now it's Messi. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's fabulous. Luis Suarez! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that pass just didn't quite... Oh, terrible pass! But he's well positioned here. And he's there to get it away. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Zanetti. Oh, what a mistake! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to play it through, and he's got away from it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Ed Nielsen. Tele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. He won't be happy with that one. Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Schneider. Rice. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Messi. This is a promising build-up. And it's Hazard. Now, Albert Ferrer. Hazard in acres of space out wide. It's run loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Luis Suarez. Nicely spread. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Messi. Rice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good take, and is he in?
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Rijkaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Argentina are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Señoras y señores, queremos pedirles su apoyo para nuestra fundación Mejor Estadio.
Gets us going once more. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Argentina.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, good finish. Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Argentina can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Schneider goes for the shot! And he couldn't keep it down.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he plays one through.
Argentina are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Odo. Oh, good spread. Just about up to the hour now. And the through ball. He is through here. And he was alert to it. Argentina claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. He's dribbled past his man here. Applies the finish! And that's why.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Pele. Messi. And it's Messi. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Pele. Pele proves just a little bit too strong. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dixon. And that's another good win of the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that,
Messi! Oh, denied at the last.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a key interception. Pressing high and with purpose. Rijkaard looking to pass their way up the pitch. Schneider. He's having a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Now it's Pele. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries to pass it through. Played out to the left flank. Good read, needed to be. Oh, they could be caught out here. Caceres. And it's Rijkaard. Here's Makaleli. Albert Ferrer. Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode. Albert Ferrer. And it's Thuram.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Thuram. 2 minutes to be added on. That has ended up in no man's land. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Luis Suarez claiming the match.